We want to take a look now at the long run situation in a purely competitive firm. What I have up here is I have two market analysis, if you will. The first one on my left is called firm specific. And what I have is a perfectly elastic demand curve for my marginal revenue, which is equal to my price, which is also equal to my demand. We already know that a firm that is in a purely competitive industry, it must produce at the point, it must keep its average total cost at its lowest point. We also know that my marginal cost curve intersects my average total cost curve at its lowest point and is also equal to my marginal revenue at the point of production. So therefore, on the one on my right, my industry-wide, I have a regular forming demand curve and I have an upward sloping supply curve, giving me, the market tells me the price that the people will pay for the good and the quantity that is demanded at that particular good, the quantity at equilibrium point. So therefore, our initial market analysis for wheat, since we've been talking about wheat, is in perfect equilibrium. Each firm is receiving a price of P, producing quantity of Q. We take that money is directed to us by the industry, and if there's 1,000 firms, then it would be 1,000 times the number each one is. Let us assume for a moment that the Surgeon General comes down and says, if you eat more wheat, you will never get glaucoma, an eye disease. All right. So even though the price of wheat is the price listed here, you want to buy more wheat, ceteris paribus, and therefore your demand for wheat will increase from D to D prime. This translates a higher price to the market. The market is now willing to pay a higher price, and the quantity of wheat that would go up. This price is now translated to each firm. So therefore, my price will go up to price P prime, and therefore my costs have stayed the same. But now from this area to this area, I'm making a profit. I'm making a profit from my old price to my new price because this is my average total cost. I'm now making more of a profit. Profits encourage competition. So therefore, more firms will enter the industry. So the supply of wheat goes up, dropping the price back down. So now I have more firms producing quantity Q at a competitive price. So this is what we call long-run equilibrium. The book also goes into, this is considering what we call constant cost industry. In other words, what that means, a constant cost industry, simply means that regardless of when you enter the industry, the cost is going to be the same. An increasing cost industry is where the resources that you need to enter the industry, the land, labor, capital, or entrepreneurial ability, increases because more of those resources are being utilized. There's also a decreasing cost industry where in some instances the cost may decrease for you to enter the industry, but we're taking a look at a constant cost here. So again, this is long-run equilibrium for a purely competitive firm. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them on Blackboard, email me personally. Have a great day.